the dust to them. Shake off the dust to them. Shake off the dust to them. Ain't nobody mad but the Dusties. Ain't nobody mad but the Dustishas. Ain't nobody mad but the Pick-me-shas. Ain't nobody mad but the Delusionishas. Ain't nobody mad but the Desperations. Ain't nobody mad but the Pick-me-shas. Ain't nobody mad. Shake off the dust today. Shake off the dust today. It's Friday. I haven't been live on a Friday in forever. Freaking Friday. Happy Friday. Hey, y'all. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Felicia. What's up? How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. It's my birthday weekend. And of course, it's a long weekend. Happy Friday to one and all. We're going to be talking about how to date, dating standards, married at first sight. Girl, the Dustishas and the Dust Bunnies and the Pick-me-shas and the Delusionishas and the Desperations was mad in the comment section. They were screaming today. They was, leave me and my Dusty alone. Leave me and my Dusty alone. You know what bugs me? Is that Dust Bunnies and Pick-me-shas and all them, they treat men like they're these babies. Right? Men who are supposed to be providers, protectors, men who are we supposed to respect, honor, adore, submit. But Pookie can't afford to pay the rent all by himself for only $550. He needs my help. There's nothing wrong with getting a man that you need to help. Girl. Girl, bye. Girl. Kimberly, what's up? Hey, doing live? I miss you too. I'm going to be busy for the next 2 months because of NaNoWriMo. It's National Novel Writers Month. In the month of November, we challenge ourselves to write 50,000 words in 30 days. So that's what I've been doing. I've been busy and, of course, trying to do as many videos as I can in the little bit of time. I'm doing good. Kimberly. Hey, Lola. Peggy, I love you, Janice. Lovely. Thank you, darling. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Monday's my 44th birthday. Can you believe it? I'll be 44 Monday. Thank you. What y'all want to talk about? Let's talk about dating standards. How many of y'all have dating standards? Let me see if I find that comment. She made a great comment today with Merla. Okay. Merla. How many of y'all know we need to have standards? What are standards? Things you live by. Okay, rules you date by. Thank you, is it Rachel? Hey. Sabrina, hello, darling. How are you? How many of y'all know you need to have standards when you date? Lola, I died laughing with your new song today. Cockroach rolling, looking backward. I need to put that stuff on TikTok. Maybe I'll have some time this weekend to do it. Child, these dudes out here crazy. Miracle, hello, darling. Share this out, guys, if you can. Let's get a few more people in the room. Chanel, thank you, my darling. Thank you, thank you. Clara, hey, Clara. Yes, honey, let's talk about standards. Okay, I read a comment earlier. It says, from Coley, what interesting about the discourse surrounding Gil and his finance is it doesn't seem to bother Merla. She never said finance was a non-negotiable. Coley, what kind of shows you watching, girl? Go back and watch what Merla wanted: financial stability, similar lifestyle. Y'all know I have a screenshot for everything, okay? Ooh, excuse me. No, as a matter of fact, let's put that up there, what Dr. Viviana said. Now he makes a lot less than Merla makes. And fake Pastor Cal says, what you lack in finances, you make up in nobility. Merla says, why would my lifestyle have to change? The friend said, Gil is extremely cheap. Money for me is not important. And she says she is the exact opposite. I don't know what kind of shows y'all watching, baby. What kind of shows y'all watching? So he's a little man. How much she spent. Must be nice that she has so much to spend. Okay. I mean, what kind of show these people watching? There's Merla signing for her house. She owns her own home. Okay. They want her to stop spending and stop shopping, she says, but I already saved. What kind of shows y'all watching? What kind of show y'all watch? Are y'all watching the same show? Are y'all watching the same show we're watching? Or are you just being in your emotion? Oh, I know what it is. You're being delusionalist. You're being a delusionist. Look, I get it. I got it. I got it, girl. I got it. Hey. Who was the woman that met in the picture you post about in your community tab? Some about prenup. Some Instagram people. What do you guys think about prenup? I'm all for prenups. Do y'all know prenups are in the Bible? Sabrina, a non-negotiable list is a must. Absolutely. I talk about that in my 23 types of guys you might meet. Why? Because you're going to meet a different number of guys as you date. This is one of the reasons I love Married at First Sight and I love Ready to Love, because guess what? You have 5 different guys that you can look at and see their dating styles. These are 5 different men with 5 different dating styles. Okay. Hey, D. Hey. My favorite is when she sung Step on the Dust and Gil her Savers. Girl. Oh, yes. Thumbs up, please. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie. Happy Friday. Let me share this out. Excuse me. Get a few more people in the room. How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing? Happy Friday. Let's talk about dating. We talk about dating standards. What are your standards? Let's use Merla. A lot of people are saying Merla didn't financial is not a non-negotiable. Lies. Lies. That's not true. Finances is definitely a non-negotiable. As a matter of fact, she even talked about it on Married at First Sight. Did I take that picture? Financially driven, career driven. I love Auntie's commentary on Wednesday. She hit it out the park. She must nothing. She missed nothing. Okay, I gotta catch it. This is Friday. This is Friday, right? I'm gonna try to catch it. Thank you, Miss A. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the love and the support. Yes, my books are available on Amazon. 23 Tasks Guys You Might Meet, Moments of Gratitude series. The Naked Wife. Merlin's gonna be a naked wife, and all the women are naked wives. Okay. In Christ I Am, of course. How to Not Give Boyfriend Husband Benefits. That's only 99 cents. 10 Years a Girlfriend. How many of y'all been 10 Years a Girlfriend? Of course, my books are available on Teespring. Also on the link below. I know a few of you asked me for that shirt that I had on this morning. It's the link below right here. If you look below, the shirts are there. Some of these shirts are on Etsy, but the one I had on this morning is available down below. And on my newest journal, this is how you show me love with my books, okay? Because that's showing Amazon that you're interested and you're interested in my book. Be sure to thumbs up. Check that out for me, please. Hi, Journey. Happy Friday, y'all, and happy early birthday, Janice. Thank you, my darling. Lorraine. Hi, Janice. Happy birthday. Thank you. Alyssa, I thought about you. Alyssa, message me so I can send you a message. I was gonna send you an email and then it slipped me. Message me right here on here. Send me a comment. Joy, do you think normal couples should have prenups, middle class couples? It depends. It depends. It depends on what they have. Okay, like maybe if you had a house before you got married, maybe, you might say, well, this house belongs to my child or something. I was looking for a house before I got married. And when I met my husband, I was looking for my house. If I had bought my house before I got married, I would have set it up so the house belongs to my daughter. Okay. But middle class it's kind of up to you. It's kind of up to you. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. What are your dating standards? And of course, we could also talk about married at first. What are your dating standards? This is why I tell you guys about making a marriage, a dating list. What are the things you are looking for? Is that okay? What advice do you have for a divorced person on dating? Like what specifically? I would is there something specific? Because there's so much advice to give. You need to know why you got a divorce. Was he wrong? What was wrong? What mistakes did you make? What red flags did you overlook? Because a lot of the women in my book, The Naked Wives, and I interviewed close to 300 women, they all overlook red flags. Okay? But get back out there, Lorraine. Is there something specifically, like what, in what question, what area? It's Dr. Bree. Hey, Dr. Bree. She said, yes, still get a prenup. Thank you, Alyssa. They didn't advise. Dr. Bree said, yes, still get a prenup. Know what you want and decide if you're going to settle, right? So when we use Merla, for example, she specifically wants someone who is, they do this a lot, right? They've matched Merla with someone who makes 4 or 5 times less. For those of you who want to argue with me, you know I got the freaking screenshot, right? Now he makes a lot less than Merla does. Merla is making over $200,000. Gil is making $36,000 with overtime. Lisa thought you was gonna email me, message me. Thumbs up, please. And how many of you know that being a Dusty has absolutely nothing to do with your finances, right? I laugh at the emotionalists in my comments. You think he's a Dusty because he makes less than her? I just laugh and shake my head because I'm like, okay, your income has absolutely nothing. I told you we could make Gil give him startup in California and give him $100,000 and still put him on the show just as he is, and he would still be a Dusty, because Dusty has nothing to do with your finances. It has to do with your mentality. Okay. You need to know what your standards are, and are you willing to settle? There's a difference between compromising and settling. For the people, the emotionalist in my comments section, let me just go ahead and tell, just in case you don't know. The spoiler for Merla and Gil, one of the spoilers, Alyssa could correct me if I'm wrong. One of the spoilers is that they said yes on decision day. But if you've been with me long enough, you know that I review the show like I don't know what the spoilers are, right? Like once in a while, I'll say, oh, the spoiler is this and this, but not because I know what the spoiler is, mean I'm going to stop reviewing the show, because the way I review my show is totally different from how anybody review the show, the show on YouTube, because I want us to use these shows to apply to our dating life, right? I want us to be able to learn how to gather data. And for God's sake, ladies, choose better husbands. Choose better husbands. If we could just choose better men, our lives would be so much better. Joy says standards commitment for me is a ring on my finger and a wedding day. Sex is after marriage. All right now. Stephanie, please don't tell me their earning gap is that. Girl, yeah. Stephanie, honey. Dr. Viviana said now he makes a lot less than Merla. Gil makes $36,000 a year. And Gil just became a firefighter last year. When he started for the show, he just became a firefighter. $36,000 with overtime. And Merla makes over $200,000 a year. I don't sugarcoat. Okay. Yes. Yes, Stephanie, girl, where have you been? I've been yelling it from the mountaintop. Run, Merla. Run. This is why when he was talking about, oh, I look for one of these apartments here. The Dusty can't afford it. And again, Dusty has nothing to do with his income. Has nothing to do with his income. She asks, how high? He don't know. And this is what the luxury apartment looks like. Now, y'all know he was living in a studio, a stinking studio apartment with the roaches rolling up to the east side. I roll it up to the east side. I roll it up to the to go from the stinky, dusty apartment to a luxury apartment. How you think he gonna afford this with his income? Again, a Dusty has nothing to do with a man's income. Absolutely nothing. Let's give Gil $100,000. He still make less than Merla. give him $100,000 income. Based on how he's treated Merla on the show, based on what he has said, this is why I don't understand how people's up here defending him. When he's verbally abused and bullied Merla throughout the whole season. When he wants her to stop shopping, stop doing her eyes, her eyelashes. When he talk about his savings is in, can you believe the dust bunnies are talking about his account in Colombia is an overshore, what they call an offshore account. I said, what? You these are the things that make him a Dusty, not his money. Being a firefighter is a very commendable and sacrificial career. They should get paid more than what they get paid. That's what make him a Dusty. Got $1,500 for his wedding, and he instead of him buying shoes, he wore busted over shoes to his wedding. These are the things that make him a Dusty. Talk about I'm not bougie. She's so bougie. Princess, you want everything new? Yes, she worked for it. Want her to stop spending her money that she works for. Lying, talking about I got savings in my 401k. Little Michael, no, that ain't no savings because you can't go to the bank and go pick it out and go buy it. He can't go buy no toys. You living in a Roachmobile, but you want to move up to the east side on Merla's money. Where did I leave off? Okay, I think I left off. Right? Yes. Yes, Stephanie. It's that a big gap, but that's not what makes him a Dusty. This is what the emotionalists think when they come on me. I just kind of giggle. Well, my husband makes way less than me, and I pay all the bills, and he can pay what he does, but he treats me right, and that doesn't mean he's a Dusty. I don't even respond. People confusing the Dusty with a scrub. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chanel. Who said what? What you say, Lisa? I would also need to see his papers before getting married and see if he can provide for me and or few. And let's not forget the Dusty won 8 kids. How you go for 8 kids? Thank you, Joy. Before I married my husband, I got credit report, W-2s, and then I asked for the blood report before I got married. Because there may be something on the credit I can't live with. You might tell me you make this much and come to find out you only make $20,000 a year. Nobody got time for that. We need better men to choose from. You have to go out there and find and put yourself in their environment. Tough Gong, hello, welcome. Miss A. James, what advice do you have for women who have been single a long time, trying everything they can to meet someone, but discouraged? Maybe you need to take some time from dating. Did you read my book, 23 Types of Guys? One of the things women do, I'm going to do a video on this, I'm going to write a book on this, especially for Christian women, is we don't put ourselves in their environment. We have to find where they are, the type of men that we like, and put ourselves in their environment. That's what Ruth did, Ruth and Boaz. That's what Rachel did, Rachel and Jacob. And where was the church girl Leah at the house cooking? She ain't got no husband. Not no man that love her. Okay, and if you're discouraged, take some time from dating. Do some reading, get some books, do some reading, and come up with a plan. Alyssa, can you read a little of one of the 23 Types of Guys, someone we might not immediately recognize? Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you, babes. Let me see, which one should I read? Let's read what Alyssa said. If anybody read it and can throw it out in the comment section. Can you read a little of one of 23 Types of Guys, someone we might not immediately recognize? Let me think of that. Hey, God bless. How are you, my dear? Hey, Janice. Looking oh, thank you, darling. 44 on Monday, girl. That's what God will do for you. Sabrina Gill is looking to upgrade his life with Merla's money. Absolutely. And somebody said, what's wrong with that? Dusty. I didn't respond. Because I was about to say, girl, get your Dusty. What's wrong with that? He's working hard. What's wrong with the man trying to upgrade his life? Ooh, child, I just can't. I'm tired of blocking people. I'm like, I ain't gonna have nobody left for my check. Cause all the Dusties. Once I read the Dusty comment, I block them. Alexis Sky. Hey, Alexis. Mad at all. Ready to Love comes on next Friday. Hello, I'm a new subscriber. I watched one of your videos and you said that men are not ready to be married in their 20s. So should women date in their 20s knowing men are not ready? Dating is about what, Alexis? What is dating? Gathering data. I've been dating a very long time. And when I met my husband, 34. I had just turned 34. And in all my time of dating, there were only 3 men I met that I would marry. My husband, Mr. Rugged, Mr. Kryptonite, and my husband. So it might take you some time to meet him, but dating is about data only. Alexis, do you have this book? 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet. Okay, it's about data only. That's it. And the more you date, the more you get, you become knowledgeable, and the more you know what you're looking for, and the more you perfect what you're looking for, and the more you learn about how to be feminine, how to read men, all of that stuff. So you shouldn't wait to date when you're ready to be married, but you need to start practicing now. Okay. And if you're 20s, if you're in your mid to late 20s, you need to be dating guys in their early 30s. Okay, Alexis? Unless you just don't. Always go for a guy a little bit older, because they're 7 years behind us. Okay, so if you're 24, he 24, he ain't ready, baby. He's 24, he's 17. Did I get that right? Miss Real Rose, hey cousin, I agree that Gil is a mean, dusty, and your financial attitude will definitely affect your marriage. Open your eyes, Gilistas. Gilistas, I love it. Messiah, hey Messiah. Oh, I forgot to drop the channel link. Who want to come up? Copy. Messiah and Delissa. Who else? Is Kimberly? Kimberly, are you still here? Kimberly, we're trying to grow channels. I forgot. Y'all need to remind me, child. Y'all need to suggest to drop my link. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Hey, Messiah, how are you, dear? Joy, I stopped watching the show because the matches are trash. They're trash. They're trash. Alyssa, he wouldn't make her a smoothie. He was the one making one for himself. I'm going to do a video about that. Maybe tomorrow or the next day. Thank you, baby. Thank you, doll. America said Dusty. Kimberly, are you still here? Come on up. My top standard starts with their relationship with Christ, respect for me, and must have attainable goals, vision for the future. That's right. Let the Ladies Speak podcast. Hey, Let the Lady. I gotta come over there and check you out. Do you have a YouTube channel? Say, drop my link, please. Okay, we have to start growing channels again. You know, I've been busy. Hi, hello. Joy, it sounds like all he have to offer is looks. And with his bad skin, girl. He's decent looking. You know I'm fair. I'm very fair. With his bad skin. Go ahead and put your neck up underneath. Ew, look at that. Look at that. Ew. Ew, look at that. Dirt, too cheap to go to a barber. And you know, my husband has been shaving himself because, you know, it's COVID and he don't want to go out. And even with my husband shaving himself, my husband don't have none of this black stuff under his neck because he used nice, expensive razors. And, you know, he's been going to get his shave so long that he knows what to do. You put the cream on and all of this stuff. And my husband's neck is just as clean as mine. He don't have none of that black stuff under there. Okay. Any Dusties are ready to love, put a ring on it. This season, girl, I hear they're full of Dusties. Put a ring on it. What's his name was definitely a Dusty. Ooh, child. What's his name? Little Pookie. Jewbug. America said he want her money. He's after control of her bank account. Yes, he is, girl. I just listen. So you know the spoiler. Alyssa can confirm for me. You know the spoiler. One of the spoilers. One, because you know you hear several spoilers. You don't know which one is that. She say yes on decision day. Okay. No, if she say yes on decision day, then she's a dust bunny. Okay, but I'm not ready to call her a dust bunny because I really do think she's playing for the camera. But I totally agree. She's after her money. Felicia. Hey, Felicia.
Hi, sweetie. Let me close my browser. Hold on.
Okay. Hey, Felicia. If she had those 8 kids and could not work, what would happen?
Okay, and because I'm hearing double. Hold on.
Okay, let me make sure my browsers are closed. All of mine are closed. Are you still hearing double? Are you still hearing double, Felicia? Did you see the preview of Merla crying to Dr. Pepper's sad or happy tears? Yikes. I didn't see that. But I think Dr. Pepper was telling her, you know, and this is going to be one of my videos, right? I think they're treating Merla like how they're treating Johnny. I get that. I get that sense from her. But somebody else I've seen no previews of her crying. I'm gonna have to watch after this. What's her? Felicia's going. Because what Dr. Pepper, matter of fact, I'm gonna go back and do the other previews from when the middle of the thing is Dr. Pepper was trying. She's tell Dr. Pepper say you can't be basically that's so honest and you don't need to say everything. And she's like, well, I can't help it because I am so honest. That's why I love her because she's a lot like me. I'm very honest. You don't ever have to wonder if I'm lying to you, girl. You never have to say, I wonder if that Janice is lying to me. Never. Okay, never. What you think, Alyssa? Indigo, I blame the show for matching them up. What is twisted about it is that they match Merle and Gil due to common tragedy and not for each other's benefit. Come on, preacher. Miracle, his type is not marrying anybody broke. Yes, Layla, Jazz, did you read Patricia Fletcher comment from your video? This morning she proves your point. A great delusion has fallen over women. It is sad. I probably did. Because sometimes, I may get up and walk around and I may respond to a comment or outside. So I'm not always on. Exactly, Miracle Love. She should run. He is not a good match for her. He resents her already. It will worsen. Mm-hmm. Beverly. Hey, Beverly. Wow. How are you? Thank you, Ida. How are you doing, girl? How's it going on? Let me go get my book. 1 second. Who want to come up? Alyssa, you want to come up? Sabrina, hey. Got my book. Yeah. Let me think. Oh, here go Felicia again. Hey, Felicia, you back? Felicia, can you hear us? Alyssa said the Dustisha. Hey, Felicia.
Okay. I'm here now. I'm hearing double.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, what I want to say is that Mirna and I think they have a pact.
Well, you're breaking up. You're breaking up. You're coming in and out. You're coming in and out.
There is a delay that I can't hear, so I'm going to hang up because I'm in the car.
Okay, hang up and try again.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, hon. Bye. The Dustitious Pygmies don't know they are Dustitious and Pygmies James. Let them come back and learn. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm 24. I have to buy the book. You must buy the book, Alexis. It will renew your mind, honey. You will never date the same way you've dated before. Layla says the delusion for me. Hey, Scott. Hey. I'm trying to think of something. Anybody with the book want to tell me what I can read? Alyssa, do you want to come up? Where is Miss Sai? Oh, Miss Sai is at work. Kimberly. Okay, Miss Sai is at work. I forget. She's behind us. Drop the link. The link is there. Let the lady speak. Come on up. There's the link again. Anybody? Burger say arrogant. Chef BC, could you send me an email? There's something I was supposed to do for you, and I don't think I did it. Hello, beautiful. Hello to all the beautiful content creators in the chat. Yes. And remember, we're dropping links tonight, okay? They are basing Gil's goodness on his look. Or him being a firefighter. This is why women become naked wives. Because they're making their decision based on one thing. They're not basing decisions on data. Okay? They're basing it on he looks good or he's a firefighter. That means he's good. He's a bum. He's a dusty. Has nothing to do with his career or how much he makes. Escott, best advice Janice gives, marry the person in front of you. 23 times a guy, ladies, don't build a man. That's right. Marry the one in front of you. Don't marry. You know how many women come in my comment talk about, oh, he could easily be making $100,000. Ma'am, he just started his career. Do you know how long it's going to take for him to get to $100,000? And a lot of women marry what he's going to be. Okay, maybe I'll read one of that. Potential. What he's going to be. No, but she said what I can't. You can't really tell. My husband says he needs better razor and stop using the cheap ones. Exactly, Beverly. Gil needs to exfoliate. Let the ladies speak podcast. Include hashtag to your subtitles in your videos. Let the ladies speak. Do you want to come up, Darian? Okay, I'll be able to join in about 30 minutes. Okay. Let the ladies speak podcast. There she go. There's her link. Let's show her love and support. You're welcome. You're welcome. Marilla, I haven't seen anything other than she leaves him early, like weeks. I hope to God she do. I pray to Jesus. Like, I don't think I've ever wanted somebody else to drop a bomb like I want Marilla to drop this bomb. Again, this is not about his money. Most of us that's in our 40s, our parents raised us on $40,000 a year. That's the mean average, or the average income in the United States is $44,000, right, Alyssa? Those of us that's in our 40s, our parents raised us on $40,000 a year. We lived decent lives. We lived in good houses. You know, we might not have been able to wear name brand, everything, but we lived very decent, very comfortable lives on $40,000 a year. Am I wrong? Come on, 40-year-olds. Okay. Always hustle. Hey, hustle. Hey, how's the baby? How's the baby? What is he, like 1 or 2? He just lying about all kids. He trying to control her. That way he won't walk fast when she leave out. He's just a cheap pimp. Not a pimp, girl. It have become the tale of two Merlas. Will the real Merla please? Come on, preacher. You should teach on that, Clara. Thanks to Janice and everyone who helped me. 500! Yeah! Shake off the dusty. Shake off the dusty. All right. Kimberly's at 500. Kimberly, you need to get to 1,000 by Thanksgiving. How's that? That's fair, right? Thanksgiving? You should get to 1,000 by Thanksgiving. Hey, Carter's Hey. Hey, Carter's How are you, darling? How are you? Mr. Gill told his friend that Merla says she won't change for anybody, and that worries him. Meaning she won't come live in the stinky roachy apartment. Nicole! Hey, Nicole! Oh my God, I miss you. Love you too, Curtis. Love you. Bird's eye view. Hey. There's a link. Anybody want to come up? I'm going to read something about Joy. It could because she's driving. Yeah, it's her driving. Sabrina, read Mr. I Am King. Oh, that's a good one. That's under purpose. Let's see. I Am King. What page is that? Mr. Crown Myself, right? 272. It's under I Am King. Okay, I'm gonna read that. Thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate it. Oh, Alyssa and Sabrina said that. Okay. I don't know. I don't find Gil nice looking at all. Maybe because he's not my type. Zach is somewhat nice looking. I think he's okay. I don't think he's drop dead. He's not Boris, you know, or Morris, you know, but he's okay. He wouldn't get a date from me because he can't talk. But that's a good one, James. Going to be. Alexis, another Alexis, Janice. Did you see how Marla said he was patient? This is why I think she's playing the camera. I said appears to be, and you disagreed. Then she said it herself unto Isabel. That was the only good thing I could. She playing the camera. She is playing the camera. I don't believe it. I think she don't want to be a villain. She's trying not to get the villain edit. Okay, she's playing the camera. I just don't believe what Merle is saying. I don't believe it. She's doing the edit. She's playing the villain. She don't want to be edited as the villain, and so she's I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I am king. Page 272 off 23 Test guys. This guy frustrates me. I think my husband needs to put another light in here. Oh, sure. I knew it. I knew when there's a light missing, the light went out. This guy frustrates me. He is a self-proclaimed king and requires that you treat him as such. However, he doesn't even have a kingdom or ability to provide for one. He is looking for a queen so she can take care of and provide for him. It sounds like Gilda on it. This is puzzling to me because I don't understand how a fool of a man can convince women to crown him king of their lives when he doesn't even have a pot to pee in or a window to throw it through. Ladies, I know you desire a husband, but please don't be fooled by a fool. Sure, we all desire our king, but how can we crown a male king when he isn't able to be a king at all? In other words, why make a man your husband when he can't profess, provide, or protect? Ooh, that was a good one. Nice, sweet, short, and to the point. Okay. Wow, my thing is delayed. Anyone else? Anything else you want me to read? Anything else? Oh, did somebody say Mr. Arrogant? Is that Miracle? Is that what you said? Okay, Miracle. Page 282. Mr. Arrogant. I cannot stand an arrogant man. Arrogance spews from every post, comment, and the picture he posts. Usually he is full of himself and thinks that he is the best thing to women since sliced bread. See, I know I could never be with an arrogant man. I know what my grace can handle, and that's a humble man. Usually an arrogant man is insecure, and he tries to prove to everyone that he is who he says he is. Remember the example I shared earlier about Jesus? How the enemy wanted him to prove himself that he was the Son of God. Mr. Arrogant is a know-it-all and must have the final word. He thinks he is all of that plus a bag of chips and dip on the side. Be mindful, ladies, and pay close attention to words and actions. Thank you. And so for those of you, if you didn't hear me, one of the spoilers we've heard is that Merla says yes on decision day, right? So I review the show like I don't know what the spoilers are. And there's another spoiler. But I review the show like I don't know what the spoilers are. Because what do we do over here? We use the people on the show to try to learn from their lives, to help us to date better, choose better men, and to help us to identify the bums and the dusties when you see them. This is why I don't understand how women are making excuses for guilt. How do you make excuses? How do you make excuses? How do you make excuses for that? How is that okay? If you're a woman who wants a man who is financially stable and share the same lifestyle as you, wow, excuse you? Okay. Let me get my life together. I will come up. Okay, come on. Come on up. Let the lady speak. No, you're not wrong, Rachel. For what? Girl, what are we talking about again? You know, you got a couple of sentences because by the time I get to your comments, it's been 15 minutes. Let the lady, you don't have to turn the camera on if you don't want to. Option will be, but oh yeah, you don't have to do the camera. You could just use your voice. Crypto millionaires. Hello. Drop your Carter Z, drop your link. Yes, all content creators. Drop your link, please. Merla is a confrontational, so she'll write out the predicament. She plays herself in until she's able to bear. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I love the song. This confrontation. Thanksgiving was my goal too. For 1,000, I was preparing to faint if you said anything. Thanksgiving. I think Thanksgiving would be a nice seller. That's like a month, right? A month and a couple of weeks. Yeah, you should be able to do it. Yeah. I gotta go live more often though. Make sure I gotta do more videos and share it for you. 40,000 K is about right. I try to keep up, but I never see the episode. Y'all are disgusting. Oh, really, Curtis? Are you still reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville? I cannot do that show. I can't do that show. Felicia, before I get into a bad sell area, I just want to remind everyone this is Janice Hylton's birthday weekend, and she's gonna be 44. So we're going to watch her. Monday. I might come live on Monday. I'll come live on Monday. Thank you, darling. Miracle. Yes, I feel she playing you feel she playing the camera. You feel so. That's why I'm not ready to call her a dust bunny. I'm not ready yet. I gotta see a little bit more first. But if she says yes on decision day, she's a dust bunny. She will be the queen of all dust bunnies. Okay. When we talk about a dust bunny, we're gonna use Merla's face. Okay. I think sometimes Gil is kidding, but he comes across and nope, I don't kid. No, ma'am. My husband could never call me fat. Talk about kidding, bougie, and come across. Think it's his defense mechanism. I don't think he would hurt her emotional. Nope. Merla said he is passive aggressive. She said the passive aggressive comment, and she says, I complain about things. She said, I've talked to him about it and he's not going to change because he says that is his personality. She says she complains about things, but she'll never complain about her husband. And that's what people don't understand. Okay. I would complain too. If I paid for something and I didn't get it. No, I called somebody today. We ordered lunch. It's my birthday and the girls treated me for lunch. And we had 5 chicken wings when the thing says 6 chicken wings. And we called for the 1 chicken wing. And we placed about 5 orders of chicken wings, garlic chicken wings, and fries. And we all had 5 chicken wings when it said on the paper is 6. So we called for our 1 chicken wing each. Yeah. We want what we paid for. King with no kingdom. Yes, George. Do you have the book? Also, this is the weekend to show me love. You know, I always say pick up a book or 2. Give it. Christmas is coming. t-shirts, whatever. Links are below, okay? Etsy, I'm on Etsy. Wait, make sure he isn't a clown in a crown. Ooh, powerful girl. Write the book. Marybeth Auntie advice thinks he will once she lets her guard it. Okay, wait a minute. She will do what? Oh, he will. Yes, Auntie said she thinks Gil is going to hurt her. I think so too. I think so. I totally agree. I got my black maid to be adored today. Oh, thank you. Sound like Johnny, Mr. Aaron. Hey, Dreadlock. Hey, girl. Berta, that's why I'm reading the 23 times you might meet online a second time. Also, yes, because sometimes you might miss a lot of things. I'm ready when you red ladies are. Okay, where's the link? Link. Anybody want to come up? Anybody? There's a link. Just press it. You could do your voice only. Kimberly, thank you, darling. And Kimberly, remember, when you have time, come on up. Because Kimberly, we're trying to get her to her 1,000 cousins. Okay, so we got to help her. Let listeners scroll up and click on the link. You'll be back stage first. Yeah. I'll drop the link again. Would you, Patricia, would you feel the same way about Merla if Gil was the one with the money? Would y'all be calling her a gold digger? Nobody is talking about Rachel, and she is the broke one into Jose's house. Or you're sure we haven't talked about Rachel, and Gil is not a Dusty because of his income, honey. Okay, we talked about that earlier. See, go rewind and see what a Dusty is. Okay, there's the link. Who's coming up? Let the lady speak. It's coming up. Rachel isn't broke. She's in debt because she's undisciplined in her money. Yes, Rachel's not broke. She's a teacher. She makes a decent income. Gil is not the cat's meow. He's a Dusty. He's a total Dusty. And Dusty has nothing to do with a man's income. Okay? Absolutely nothing. I said, let's put Gil in California at a new startup tech and give him $100,000. Based on his behavior and how he treated Merla on the show, he is still a Dusty. Has nothing to do with money. Okay, Janice talked about how Katie was to Derek and oh God, that little. Let me tell you about that little Katie. I don't even know how she got her a husband. He must need her money or something, because she was such an idiot. Sonia, hey, he must need her money because wait, turn your thing. He was such.
Oh, hold on.
An idiot. Okay, my dear, how are you?
Hello, beautiful ladies. Hi, Janice.
Hi. Yeah.
Okay, first, Janice, let me give you your flowers. Okay.
Oh, yes, honey. I love flowers.
Get your flowers, girl. First off, happy birthday. I got my book. I'm going to email you because I want to use the book on my show, and I just want to make sure it's okay with you to do so. Because I was a serial dater, and I know these men. That's number one. Number two, I love the fact that you use your show to help promote and help us women and help women in general. I don't think a lot of people do that. There's a lot of bashing happening right now versus us coming together and showing each other love. So thanks for always supporting small YouTubers, but most importantly, thank you for helping women in the dating space.
Thank you.
You're welcome. For me and my channel, I talk about dating and I talk about love, dating, and relationships, but I come from a healing perspective, because you cannot have a healthy relationship if you yourself aren't healthy. And that's where a lot of the issues are coming in at. So I talk a lot about that. I did do some show reviews and incorporate that into the show reviews for Ready to Love and Put a Ring on it. But they stressed me out. So I decided that I was just going to start doing it. Now it's team too much. So I decided to start doing, just go back to what my podcast itself is about, which is about healing and things like that. Now get into this Gil. I am with you 100%. Gil will honestly resent Merla if they stay together, and he will become more and more abusive to her. I think
Yes.
eventually he will start cheating because he's never going to feel like the man in the relationship.
Right.
You know? I am team Johnny, although Johnny needs some mental health management and some anxiety management. And he needs to learn to communicate better. He doesn't
Yes.
communicate well because I do believe Bao triggers him. Like when Bao passed gas at the end of that episode, I said Bao likes to get Johnny back. She poked Johnny, and then Johnny acts out because he doesn't know how to communicate and manage his emotions. That's just those are just my views. What do you think about that? Do you agree or disagree?
I think because she acts like a child.
Yes.
The gas, that's exactly what my little boy will do. I'll be talking to him or discipline him and say, "Excuse me, mommy, I passed gas." And I'm like, she triggers him. But you know what? The way Johnny treated her is wrong. But I think a lot of people are forgetting they have history. He was never interested in her.
Yes.
So now, not because he's married means it's going to make a difference. He's not going to start liking her because he had access to her. He ghosted her a few years ago. So he's not going to all of a sudden starting to like her now because he's married, even though I think he tried, but I was reading somebody's comment. She said, you know what? I definitely understand Johnny because I had a wonderful friend that he loved me and I liked him. But I couldn't stand that man. I just could not get myself around. And I had to think about a couple of guys that liked me. And I would vomit if they touched me.
Exactly. And that's it. And I think Johnny feels trapped because normally he could walk away, but now he's stuck in this circumstance and she's poking him. He doesn't like her. The shower was the coup de grace. And she doubled down on that shower on purpose. When he put that pillow in between him, she said, "Well, I'm not doing it." You know, she is a piece of honey. Bao is a piece of work. They don't talk about it because she plays innocent and sweet, but Bao is something else. And I see you, Bao. Like I see you.
And you know what? I wish she could realize that he doesn't like her.
He does not.
It's like these women do not realize. Look at this mess.
Right.
It's like they don't realize that the men. Bao doesn't realize it. Brett doesn't realize it. I don't know if I don't want to say Michaela. I think he does. I think there is some kind of thing there, but I just don't think. I think she's too wild for him. But I just wish Brett and Bao would realize that these men do not like them, and they would just. Let me tell you, honey. Girl, I would be dressing up, going out, leaving out, wouldn't come home. I would be living my best life.
Exactly. You got to learn to pivot. When a person shows you what they think of you, you pivot. You decide, okay, you don't want me. If I was Bao, I would no more cookies. You don't want me.
Take it off. Where is my shirt?
Put the shirt up, Janice. Put the shirt up. No more cookie.
Take
no
it
more
off the table.
We're going to sit here. We're going to make this money. I'm going to go to my room. You're going to go to your room. We'll film together. And that's it. That's all. Don't ask me for anything else. We're just going to make this money. That would be that's how I would handle it if I was in his shoes, you know? But I'm not going to beg him to love me. You never beg a man to love you, like you, want you, or anything. No, absolutely not. So, but that's... It's interesting.
I wish but you know what? She's still spreading it wide, girl.
She is. She is. And if you can't compartmentalize that, you shouldn't do it. If your heart is tied to your cookies, then don't play that game. That's not a woman's game. You know, men can do that. Because someone said in your comments, well, he shouldn't have had sex with her. I'm like, men they are opportunists. They would take the opportunity.
That's right. If you give it to them, they will take. I have a book coming talking about so many reasons why they'll sleep with you but won't wife you. It's up to us as women to take the cookie off the table. If you don't give it to him, he can't use it.
Exactly. I agree. I
But
agree.
as
And it's
long
like,
as you spread your legs wide, he will take it because you're giving it to him.
exactly.
Just don't.
It takes, I'm sorry, excuse me. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
It takes a man with true discipline and integrity
Mm-hmm.
to say no. And those are far and few in between.
Very
Most
far.
of them, yeah, most of them will give in pretty quickly.
And I appreciate Ryan not sleeping with Brett, at least not to or not Ryan, because Ryan listens to me. Ryan, you could tell me the truth, Ryan. You haven't slept with me, have you? I appreciate it. Doesn't sound as if they've slept together. I don't think, because he said, you know what, I don't want to, in not so many words, lead her on.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that about Ryan too. I do wish he would communicate that he doesn't want her, but you know, at least he didn't take advantage.
At least to our knowledge.
To
And
our knowledge, yeah.
I just think it's men 9.999 out of 10 times they're not going to say it. They say it with their actions. And as women, we need to learn to read their actions and just walk away if their actions is not lining up.
I completely agree.
Because, you know,
I did a go ahead.
Brett, I don't know how she haven't seen it.
Brett's seen it. She's just waiting for him to say something. But I don't really believe in that. A lot of people have said I wouldn't drag it out of him. You don't necessarily have to drag it out of them. But I would pivot differently. I believe in adjusting to what you're giving me.
Exactly.
So I would just, okay, you don't want me, but that room is nasty, Brett, though. You
oh, girl, I'm going to do a video on that tomorrow. Girl, but I said it last week. Remember when she was getting ready for that date and the towel was just thrown over?
Mm-hmm.
The thing, and I'm like, well, who leave their? Do y'all leave your towel if you have one of those baths? Do y'all leave your towel on the bathroom?
No.
I just, Brett, it's shameful. This is a new man you're married to, and this is not even your house. So we can't even imagine what her house looked like.
Right. Right. And you know, you got to think men calculate and take everything into account. So he's like, all he sees is in the future, the house is going to be nasty.
And that's what he said. What if we were living together and this is how she would be? Okay. I just can't believe she did that. Jazz, you've explained that many times. Yes. Dusty has nothing to do with a man's income, okay? You're the third person telling me to write a book in 17 months. Alexis, November is NaNoWriMo, National Novels Writers Month. We challenge ourselves to write 50,000 words. So this is the time. Anybody want to write a book? This is your chance to do it. I'm telling you, the anointing is in the air. It's in the atmosphere. It's going to be flowing. So this is time to do it, okay? Okay, Let the Ladies Speak podcast. That's her link. Alexis it's a sign. Yep. It's a sign, right? The book says, I never would have thought that for myself, although I'm a writer, poetry mainly. Maybe you need to challenge yourself to do something different. Alexis, when Bao is acting like a child, she has a stoic yet confused face. Oh my God. You know what it is? She's corporate. That's how they have to be. That's how my husband, when my husband business, that's how he is. Because they're corporate. They have to keep a certain standard. Their voice has to be on a certain wavelength, no highs, no lows, just straight. And I think that's what it is. And she does not know how to not be corporate. Alexa, Bao has the same issue that Ashima has on Ready to Love. Who's the girl of the last season that I liked her? The voluptuous one. Tressa and Christina and Simone, even though I think Simone has worked on it. They don't know how not to be their career.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And when Bao is not acting very stoic, she acts like a child. So she don't even know who she is.
Very true. And you can't date when you don't know who you are, not in a healthy manner. You know, you'll bring chaos into your life. That's why Johnny over there spinning out of control.
Yeah, Miss Rue, that's right.
You know who does it well though? Merla. Merla is corporate too, but Merla can be fun. She can be witty. You know,
Feminine.
feminine. Most importantly, yes.
Yes. When she says, but I save, I would have cussed his ass. I would have said, listen, you know. When she says, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I love Merla. She gives them no
I
breaks.
already saved. I would, let me tell you, if it was me, every time he said something about me, he called me bougie, I would call him a bum.
Yes.
You're bougie, I will say you broke. You spend too much money, you're jealous. Okay.
Yeah. But you know, on Unfiltered, Ryan told Gil to get another job.
Girl, what episode was that?
That was the one that where they were talking about finances. The one that Gil was on there. He had to show off his Gucci shoes.
Oh, the Gucci shoes one,
Yeah.
and then what he said.
And then Ryan, you know, Gil was talking about her expenses, and Ryan said, "Well, you know how Ryan talks in his low voice." He said, "Well, you may just have to get another job or better income because Merla."
And what he said about that?
I don't think he responded. I really don't remember, but I don't think he really responded.
He ain't gonna get no job.
But it's the truth.
It is the truth.
It is. A lot of these men complain. I get in the manosphere a lot, and they complain about women who are successful, but just you be more successful.
Right.
Do better about yourself. Build yourself up so you can build up your self-esteem. You know?
Create multiple streams of income.
Absolutely.
Patricia, I think Val acts that way with Johnny because she saw her mother stay with her father, who was a horrible drunk, of a husband. For that example, she thinks she's his wife. But you know that the culture too. That's another thing. Culture. They don't. You know. They hardly part ways. Alyssa, Eric made way more than Virginia. She wasn't a gold digger. She's just immature, and she's stupid for. You mean Eric? Girl, you better check yourself into AA. Is that what it's called? AA.
Yep.
DD. Whatever you need to check yourself in to get clean. Though I think she was a little young. I think at 26, she might not be ready to really settle down. She was 26, right, and be married, and he was, what, 38? I think the age thing was off. Eric, call Merla. Call Merla. Ryan, call Merla.
Yeah, I only watched season 8, and then how they did Kate, I couldn't take it.
Oh God, that was horrible. Wasn't it
That
horrible?
was terrible. I mean, he was so mean to her.
But you know what? I think, and I keep this picture up here, Ryan would like a Kate. I think he would be a good. I'm gonna tell him to call her. Ryan, call Kate.
Yes.
I think she's pretty. She's soft. She's docile. She's fragile. Okay, ladies, men want you to be fragile. You have to act. You have to act like a porcelain doll. Like you just gonna break if he don't hold your hand.
Right. Even when they had their date, there were so many opportunities where Brett could have just leaned into Ryan, grabbed his arm, say good job. She keeps herself distant from him. You know,
very masculine.
Very masculine. She never dresses up. I'm like, girl, you got that body. Put on something sexy, but drop your, just put on something nice and feminine when he comes home.
But just put a bra on, please. Put a bra on. Put a bra on. Okay.
Yes.
These cow breasts, honey. These nursing boobs. Those are nursing boobs. You have kids, Sonia?
No children.
Honey, then you don't know about the nursing boobs, okay? That's when the boobs is so full of milk, okay? It's just rolling out. Come on, mamas. How many of y'all nurse the babies? Or even if you had a baby, because even if you don't nurse, your boobs look just like that, and you have to take the pills for the milk to dry. Come on, nursing mamas. Okay, honey. I did not pump at work because there was nowhere to pump, and I was not going into the funky bathroom, girl. And I would nurse my baby before I leave in the morning. And all day I would run home and clean my boobs, and girl, they would just be popping out just like that. Just like, come on, nursing. Come on, mamas. Y'all have these babies. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying about her boobs, okay? Okay, nursing boobs. She need a bra. Eric made, yeah. Lisa, and some men will wait for the cookie for their agenda and may sleep with someone else in the meeting. Yep, Johnny.
Yes, Janice, I would like for you to talk about this more. I have a niece. I want to send her your content on that. She tells everyone right away, I'm celibate. I'm celibate.
Oh, no,
I'm celibate.
honey.
And I keep telling her, don't do that, because it either becomes a turnoff or a challenge, and he doesn't get to know you. No.
I think I have the celibacy breaker in here. Let me see if I find. Yeah, never. That's none of your business. So you say, oh, I don't want to talk about that right now. And if he keeps pressuring you and pushing you, because we use that as a test, okay? We use it as a test. If they keep pressuring you and stressing, you already know that's all he wants, girl. That's all he wants. Let's see, Mr. Is that Mrs. Celibacy? Mrs. Celibacy. Was like situationship, sexual, promise, toxic purpose. 27. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. None of his business. Talking about, I'm celibate. Like they want a lollipop or something. Buy yourself a lollipop, girl. Buy you a whole bag.
But that is true, because what you're saying is I'm special and you should want me because I'm but they don't think like that. They don't think like that. I grew up with 5 uncles and all of them were players. They don't think like that. They
Page 305 of the book, 23,000 Guys Available on Amazon. Mrs. Salsa Breaker, for the life of me, I don't understand any woman would announce all over social media that they are a virgin or celibate. Like Mr. Heartbreaker, he is determined to break your celibacy because it is only relevant to you and not him. He don't care. He don't care.
Right.
Okay. You tell him that you're celibate and he'll say something like, oh, I'm going to be the one to get you to give it to me. Okay. Or, well, that's not for me because I want to test drive before I commit. You will then try to prove to him that you are wife material, but little do you know it's a trick. Can you please tell me why a guy you don't know or not planning to marry needs to know that you are and have been celibate for years? A man you are planning on marrying is one who has gone through the process to get to that place. Make up your mind that the discussion of sex is only for the man with whom there is a progression towards courting for marriage. You nicely let everyone else know that you don't want to talk about that right now. Sex should not be discussed with some strange man you just met. Sweetie, beware, Mr. Seltzer Breaker. Ladies, learn to pay attention to the signs. A man who always wants to talk about sex is only about sex, okay? Let's say you told him that you're celibate. What is he talking about for the next few conversations? Does he want to know more about your celibacy? Is he trying to talk you into letting him hit that? Pay close attention, ladies, because this could be a sign that you need to let him go and move on. Next. Okay?
Didn't you cringe when Liz did that last?
Oh, I did a whole video on it, girl. I know they're not even together.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard recently they stopped following each other or something. But when she did that, and I'm like, Liz, you're not really, because Liz was hot and ready. So I'm like, Liz, stop saying that, because as soon as you do something, then he's not going to respect you. He's going to feel like you have no boundaries. So don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't say it, ladies.
That's funny.
with all that drinking, she looks 36. Okay, who we talking about? Bao or Merla? Eric could fly Merla anywhere in the world and so would Ryan. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Merla. Merla, call. Wait, no. It ain't gonna work. Ryan is blood red conservative. So is Eric. And Merle is just, yeah. Merle don't know how to pivot when it comes to the politics. It might not work. But after dealing with the Dusty, honey, she might be like, I don't care what you are.
This is true.
Yes.
I hope they don't end up together.
Well, you know what the rumor is, girl.
I know. I hope she just takes the money and run. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
They only matched by race and not compatible this season. Oh yeah, Jens, a bishop that's well known in my city did a singles panel, and he started by saying, "What is dating?" Then he hit us with your line to get him. You know they stole that from me, Alexis. You know that. You know, ain't nobody else been saying dating to data since me. Let me see when they start talking about it. You should have raised your hand and say, you got that from Sister Janice book, 23,000 guys you might me pick it up on Amazon. Okay. Oh, what page was 287? 287, I think. Mr. Purpose. It's under Mr. Purpose. Okay, let me read all the ones that's under Mr. Purpose. Purpose. Okay, Mr. Master Manipulator, Mr. Deception, Mr. Trap or Treat. That's Merla. Seed Dropper. Okay, Mr. Good Time, Mr. String Along, Mr. Bozo, not Boaz, Bozo. Mr. Get the Dog Out, Mr. Hunter. Mr. I Want to Be Your Best Friend. Okay, Mr. Pressure Points, Mr. Full Package Pretender. Marriage is a Piece of Paper. Where's the other one? Scratch Your Itch. Oh, Mr. Scratch Your Itch. Mr. Sells Breaker, Mr. Cobweb Cleaner. Mr. Woman of Childbearing Years, Mr. Buttercup, Mr. Target, Mr. Cookie Scammer, Mr. Rebound, Mr. Control. There you go, girl. He's not in my television screen right. Miss Bishop's on my television screen right. Oh, he's on the side. I know who you're talking about, child. Somebody to tell. This is Let the Lady Speak podcast. Where is Kimberly? Could somebody drop Kimberly link? Who else link do we need to? Virginia is who I was speaking about drinking and looking. Oh, she do. She has some work done. Did y'all see that? She has some work done. Bozo, not Boaz. Yes. I heard it all when a minister said Boaz, not Brogaz. Ooh, that's the guilt. Okay. Yes, honey. Yes.
Well, Miss Janice, I'm going to go. But again, I thank you so much for your support. And I support your channel. I love your channel. I love your personality. And I love to see a Black woman support other Black women. So thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate
it. Let me make sure I'm subscribed. I'm sure I'm subscribed. I'm going over it. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome. Bye, ladies. Thank you to everyone.
Honey. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Switch over. Make sure I'm... Yes, honeys. So, okay, I'm over here. Let me leave a comment just to make sure I run this video. If you don't have standards, ladies, he will predict, he will tell you what your standards are. That's why you have to have standards. You can't be out here. Woo, sorry. Woo, Lord. We're gonna be in time. Chanel. Oh, link. Okay, there is a link to Chanel. Kimberly's link. Subscribe. Be sure to subscribe. Somebody drop my other channel. Okay, Kimberly's here. Yeah, Kimberly, come tell us what you think real quick about what's going on, honey. And we're trying to help Kimberly get to 1,000. No, her next number is 600. Let's help her get to 600. Let's go. Here's the link. Is anybody watching Designated Survivor? I got to finish that this weekend. It's my birthday weekend. Ooh, I'm gonna be catching up on my shows this weekend. Okay. We're waiting for Kimberly. Can somebody drop my other links, my other channel links for me? ST. For me, please. Thank you. I'm not sure how to link my YouTube channel. Alyssa, can some or Kimber? So Kimberly's trying to come up. Alyssa, can you find Alexis Champion, Chatman channel for us, please? Thank you. Thank you. I'm changing my numbers on my things on my book. This is such a powerful time. Thank you for creating a video. I would have never thought Merla would say yes. I am shocked. Allegedly, we don't know. We don't know. Hey, Kimberly. Kimberly, we can't hear you. Kimberly. Kimberly. Kimberly, hello. Hello. Kimberly. 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 Thank you, Artistry Beauty's channel. I show her love and support. So we're hearing all kind of rumors. We don't know. We don't know for sure if any of the rumors are true, but there's always a 50% chance, okay? That's why I review the shows like I don't know what the rumors are, even though we know what the rumors are. Okay? Even though rumor has it that Jose and Rachel is together, I'm still hoping that she'll say no on decision day. I refuse to believe it too. She cannot be a Brianna. She just can't. I just don't believe she can be a Brianna. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. Don't forget to check out Auntie's advice. We were over on Auntie's channel Tuesday, and next Tuesday she'll be over here hanging out with us, okay? Is Kimberly coming up? We're waiting for Kimberly. Maybe she's having issue connecting. All right. Any last questions before I go? You know I'm not trying to sit here for no 2 hours and 4 hours no more. I got to go to sleep. After I catch Designated. Like I said, the tale of two Merla. I'm baffled by her. This is what happened when you compromise your principle. That's true. That's true. Maybe she decides to give it a try. Maybe she says, you know what? Let me just go ahead and try. Okay, there go Kimberly. Kimberly.
Oh, hello.
Oh, we finally can hear you. Hi.
Okay, I had to join from another phone, so I don't know what's going on with my main phone.
Oh
Oh, I don't like it because my avatar isn't there. Oh, but so nice to celebrate with you. You said you will be joining.
44 on Monday.
Yes. And you said you'll be going live Monday for your birthday, right?
I hope to go live. Monday's a holiday, so I'll be home. So I hope to go live Monday.
Oh, nice. Even better.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Thank you. So what you think about what's going on with the couples?
Well, I think for Bao, we'll start with her. I think she needs to run. I just want her to disappear on Johnny because he ghosted her. So this is her opportunity to kind of get him back because we already see he's not interested in her. So I don't see the point. What's the point of staying around?
Right.
I mean, other than for the check. Now, if it was me personally, I would stay to get my check.
I would stay to get the check too. And so
I would say yes on decision day and hang around for the 6 months or whatever it is to get the big check.
I don't know if Johnny would say yes. I don't know if Johnny would hang around. I just don't see him hanging
Would
around.
be right there. But as far as Mirla's my favorite, so I'm still Team Mirla. I cannot believe she switched and started walking the dog and taking care of the dog now. I'm like, what is going on? That's not. I am lost. I am so confused. I was not expecting her to do that at all.
I think she's playing the cameras. Do you think she's playing the cameras?
True, yes, and that's smart. That's a smart move.
That's what I'm saying.
Stay there.
I'm all for playing the cameras, Merla, so you don't get the villain edit. Because I think they were editing her to look like a villain.
Right. Very true. And Gil, I don't know. I like Gil at first. His first or second episode, I was like, oh, yeah. So, I was all into Gil. And then he started talking. And that changed quickly. What they say, once he opened his mouth, I was done. But yeah, he is handsome in a way when you don't see under the neck, all of that, and you don't zoom in. So you can't zoom in and you got to squint a little. You'll see it. But I honestly think all the couples are just there for the check at this point because they give up so easily. They seem, especially
they're a bad match.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. I said, wow, this is my first season reviewing or reacting to Married at First Sight, and this is what they give me to work with. I can't believe it. But I'm here. I'm going to keep it up. And I love the show that I've watched for years. I don't remember all the people like you all do. Y'all do so great remembering everybody's name.
Yeah, I've been watching from season 1.
Yes, it's a great show because it helps you even have things to talk about in your relationship, helps you to understand and see red flags better when you're looking at someone else's relationship.
Exactly.
So I think it's great even for that, even if they don't work out or whatever. But I would love to know the spoilers. I know last season someone did the spoiler for Ready to Love, I think, and they were spot on. So I would love to see that for this one, but I haven't been able to find the person. I can't remember who it was anyway.
Okay. Well, this year the spoilers are not as what it used to be, because this year it was unknown. It's been the decision is unknown except for Zach and Michaela.
Okay.
So this year, the 1 year we really want to know.
Right. Right. But I'm like you. Even if I know, I still watch just like I don't know.
I still watch because I'm reviewing it because, I want us to use it and apply to our lives and stuff like that.
Yep, that is true. Well, I'm excited about the season and Ready to Love.
Oh, Ready to Love starts next week, right? It's the 15th.
That time came quick because I was thinking it was so far away, and now it's here. Yep, I'm ready for that one. So I'll be doing the live watch for that one as well.
Oh, so that will help you to get your numbers. The more shows, people ask me why I don't have more subscribers or why I don't get more. The more shows you review, the more you have subscribers. I only review one show at a time. Like I only review Married at First Sight or Ready to Love. I don't review all those other shows. So when you review a lot of shows, your subscribers will grow and your views will grow.
Yeah, and that's one thing I have to do is get more comfortable with, I guess, speaking and giving the opinion, because I like the way we just watch together and talk about it in the comments, but to talk for like a whole 30 minutes straight, I don't know if I could do it. That's a job. That's a job. It takes me
I'm
back
not sleepy yet, Alexis. I need some looking up some words in my dictionaries while Kimberly was talking. But I'm getting ready to go because I got to do a little book work.
Oh yeah, for NaNoWriMo, right?
Yes. Anybody writing a book? I wasn't expecting Merle to walk that dog. Either Gil and Merle have such American roots. I hope these two make it, but it don't think so. Run Married for Australia is good too.
Yes.
Stephanie, yes,
I wasn't.
yes, Alyssa. Zach and Michaela says yes on decision day and then break up after.
I can't even believe they said yes on decision day.
I can't believe Ryan said yes.
What? Ryan said yes?
Not Ryan, Zach, but you know, they get a little extra check if they say yes on decision day.
Mm-hmm.
They really say yes because they really love and want to share. They say yes for the money.
The money. That's why I tell everybody now. I'm just seeing dollar signs in their eyes. That's all I see for everybody. It's just dollar signs. They don't want to be there. They're just there for the check. Exactly. I wish somebody in our circle would go up there so we could interview them and get the inside scoop.
I'm hoping to interview Ryan and Merle, but if Merle says yes on decision day, I'm done with her.
Oh no. Merle has to say yes. She needs to check. Well, she doesn't need it.
She don't need it. She don't need it.
We want Merle to get the check. We're rooting for her.
No, she don't need the money. She don't need it.
So you say she needs to stand her ground, be honest, and just say no.
No. Even though I know, the spoilers, we don't know for sure, but I want to review Merle, but if she says yes on decision day, I'm done with her. She will be the queen of dust bunnies. But I definitely want to review. I would love to interview Ryan. I think Ryan is so mysterious, and I love mysterious men because they're not like Gil and Johnny. They just flop their lips.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still a good season. I'm enjoying it, learning a lot, and I don't regret watching it at all.
No, because you learn so much. You learn so much, and you have 10 people to evaluate.
Yeah, that's true.
It's 10 different people, 10 men, 5. You learn a lot. This is why I watch these shows, because you learn so much from these different people.
Right.
That's why I don't do good with dramas, because I can't. I'm ready to move along. I'm ready to watch her next.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you.
Go ahead, Kimberly.
I'm with you. And I also want to know, why would Bao voice and say that she's going to stick this out, because she usually leaves her relationships?
Because she loves him. She had a crush on him.
But I don't think she should have said that. I'm going to stick it out no matter what, or something she said along those lines. I thought that was a bad move.
She wants him.
Yeah. And I said at the beginning of the episode when we were watching it Wednesday, I said, I don't even know why Bao would give him a chance knowing that he didn't want her. Because if he ever wanted her, he wouldn't have ghosted her 15 years. He would have let her go politely. But for him to ghost her, that was very disrespectful. And she should have known from the beginning that he didn't want her. But I think I would have walked away. As soon as I walked down the aisle, I would have did it tastefully somehow, but I would have let them know, no, I'm not interested in him.
Mm-hmm.
But she's playing the field, and he's dragging her through the mud, poor thing.
Her and her kitty.
Yes, and like someone said, I think, let the lady speak. I think she had said she shouldn't be sleeping with him. I wouldn't. Exactly. I would just, like y'all said, sleep in the other room.
Close the cookie jar.
Yep. I have to get that shirt too. I think I have all the books now, so I have to leave reviews.
Okay, send me an email and I'll make sure you get a shirt. Today is September. I'll send you a shirt.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Email me.
I will.
Stephanie says Michaela is cray. Zach is too sensitive for her. Zach can't handle her. Her explosive personality is all he has attracted in his past. Run, Zach, run. Yeah. Yes, I'm to really talk about all the men, and I tell you, she was spot on. Oh, I got to listen. Ladies, Jesse. Hey, Jesse, don't fall for the scam. You sit there and tell these boys all your wants and needs, and they pretend. Come on. For a while, and then boom, Merla the dog walker. That's right. Don't tell them nothing. Be very vague. Esther, welcome to Club 44. Oh, Club 44. Omega West. Hey. I heard that Bao and Zach have been seen around Houston, or they did. That's what the rumor has it. I just can't. I can see it. I can see because Bao is very, very calm and plus she want to have sex every day all the time. I'm waiting for another Amber and let the honeymoon because the guys smoke. I think it was for the Where Are They Now special that airs after the reunion. Oh, okay. All right, my darlings. What time is it? I'm gonna go review a little bit more my book for Nana. Anybody want to write a book for NaNoWriMo? November's coming up. It's Preptober. October is Preptober. I'm prepping. I'm so glad I'm doing this. This is really helping me. This is going to help me to be a better writer.
Now, I'll be praying for you all. That's going to be my job.
I'm ready. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get this book out because, as women, we need to start valuing ourselves a little bit more and looking at ourselves a lot. And we don't understand men value us based on the value we put on ourselves. Okay?
Wow.
If you're willing to put yourself on clearance, why should they pay top dollar for you?
Yes, that is true. Yep.
They're not going to want to pay top dollar.
That's something to think about and consider because a lot of us think, oh, I'll just play it down or settle, but they don't call it settling. Right. But then you get in this relationship or marriage and you're miserable and you say he changed or she changed. It was just that you didn't stick to your standards.
Exactly. When you could have just walked away.
Yeah. I was a serial dater. When I was dating, I was a serial dater. I'm unmarried, but still, I believed in dating multiple and just getting to know people, not sleeping with any of them. And I was a little too forthcoming with the celibacy thing, so I'm learning. Yeah. But I just couldn't settle on one guy, and everyone would look at me funny, like, "Oh, why are you doing that?" But people think dating is sex, and it's not.
It's not.
That's
it's
where.
not sex.
Nope.
It's not at all. Dating is all about data. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, Alyssa. I'm gonna try. I'm thinking of something I can work on and do some typing sprints in the morning. I haven't done any sprints in a while. But I'm so glad it's a long weekend. Usually I take off for my birthday, but this year because I'm doing NaNoWriMo, I'm gonna take off the first week in November so I could get a head start.
Oh, nice.
And okay. If if I take my head start in first week in November, then because we're supposed to write about 2,000 words a day, and I don't like that. I don't like when my writing becomes like work. Because then I'm like, oh no, child, please, I'm going to bed.
Wow, it's exciting. I never heard of it until you mentioned it, and then I looked it up, and I see it's a big deal.
Well, really, people, but about 1 million writers around the world participate.
Yeah, I may join next year. A lady prophesied a while back that I need to write a book on something. I think it was July she prophesied or August.
All right. Get ready for next year.
Yes, next year maybe. It'll be 50,000 words. I'll just meet the minimum.
Yeah. All right, we have to consider about Western culture. Asian people don't believe in the most of the women are very submissive to their husband. Some is her culture. Yeah, I calculate 23 words a day when with Sundays and Thanksgiving off. Yeah,
Mm.
right. So they say you could calculate if you want to take Sundays off. It's a different calculation and different things. That's why I want to get a head start. Okay, I want to get a head start because who's going to be? Well, I get up early in the mornings and write anyways. After I attended Bishop panel, I spoke at the end and shook up the room. People were coming up to me after saying that they enjoyed my car. All right, you need to write a book, Alexis.
All
All right,
right.
I love you. Remember to show me love this weekend with my books. Buy the book, give it to somebody if you haven't. This is Thanksgiving season. A lot of you might not have my Moments of Gratitude series. Listen, do not sleep on this. It's an excellent book. And the journal for Write Your Thanksgiving. I'm going to start, talking about it more because it's Thanksgiving season. And of course, in Christ I Am, women don't know they are. This is 99 cents. My t-shirts are on Etsy, Teespring, link below. Show me love, support, and of course, my Cash App. So I know a couple of people email me about my Cash App. Is that cash tag and Janice Hylton? I think I have Venmo too. My throat is feeling a little itchy. I think I'm gonna just take some medicine, lay down.
Yeah, that was my issue. I wasn't feeling good. I was trying to get myself together, but I think I was craving vegetables, so I got a salad, and I feel better now.
Brave vegetables. I've never brave vegetables.
Well, I love vegetables normally, but I have been slipping. So I got a salad, and I feel much better now. So that's why I was like, give me 30 minutes to get myself together.
All right, Kimberly, when are you going live?
Oh, goodness. Let me think about it, but I will definitely send you the link. I'll let you know.
Yeah,
And
just whenever you can, whenever you can, just jump on, work with me, write with me,
mm-hmm.
whatever.
Oh, yeah, I like that idea. Okay. And
Yeah,
Misha's doing,
while you're
yep.
doing, if you're working on your taxes and stuff, you were saying,
Mm-hmm.
come work with me, and you're working, and hey, y'all, hey, Jen,
Yeah.
yeah, so what happened? And because you need your
Yeah.
time too. Don't forget about the time. Don't forget about those
Yes.
4,000 watch hours.
Right. You're right. You are a genius. You
You
are.
get them better with more people. If
Mhm.
10 people is on your live, you get more hours than 10 people watch a video. So
Ah,
that's why
wow.
when I was trying to get my hours, even I'm still trying to get my hours on my other. Oh my God, I've forgotten about allegedly Janice. I go live and the
Mm-hmm.
hours add up.
Mm-hmm. I will. Yeah. So do you think maybe like a 30-minute live would be good, or do I need to stick to 1 hour?
I think 30
If,
minutes, girl. Somebody say on 15 minutes when I do usually
okay.
when I was trying to get my hours on my first job, 15 minutes is an hour.
Oh.
So you tell people, stay on with me for 15 minutes. Janice, stay here 15 minutes. God, just need to stay on here with 15 minutes. You get an hour.
Oh, nice. See, I
So
learned so
that's why
much.
on the regular YouTube channel, if you go live on the regular YouTube channel now on live stream, after you end your live, you will see they will tell you you have 6 hours and you was just on for 1 hour. So how did you get 6 hours? Because each person stayed, 15 minutes and you get an hour.
Okay. Yeah. And I use StreamYard, so they don't
You don't
give
see
that
that on
detail.
StreamYard.
No, man.
But
Okay.
if you check the next day with your hours, you'll see it. And you're like, well, how
Yeah.
did I get 10 hours in one day?
You're right. Well, I
All right.
appreciate you
I
so
love you
much.
guys. Huh?
Love you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I got your birthday gift coming.
Oh, thank you. I love gifts.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, ladies. Love you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. See y'all later. I'll be doing another video tomorrow. Good night, Jen, ladies. I really enjoy it. Thank you. Bye, guys.